Hi guys,
Doc here.
and Lefty.
And today we're going to talk about the new Star Wars movie. I loved it.
I did not.
Um, I thought it was really enjoyable. There was a lot to be desired, and yes, I'm well aware this is just one piece of a grand puzzle. But I'll admit it had its faults. There was a part where I actually had to check my watch and go, "You still doing this?" But all in all, it was an enjoyable experience. I loved the references. I loved some of the characters. I loved the throwbacks. It was a good time. I haven't really enjoyed a movie in theaters in a while, so it was a nice change.
Alright, I'm of a almost completely different opinion. Don't get me wrong, I actually did a video on this on my own thing, blah blah blah, and on Facebook, but there were those Star Wars moments. There was things with Han. There were little character moments that almost saved it. Like they were just like that like, by the way, spoilers. We're gonna spoil it this time. This last time I tried not to, but we're fucking spoiling it.
Yeah, it's about time. If you haven't seen it, like I didn't see it forever, and I felt bad as a fan.
That moment where just this one moment almost saved the entire film. Like everything else I'm about to bitch about, this almost counteracted all of that. It's when Han and Leia are speaking, and Leia goes, I know you're trying to help, but when has that ever helped? And don't say the Death Star. That was just that.
Oh man.
That was great. And that makes it so much worse with all the. Maybe it's because of the hype, and maybe because it's a Star Wars movie with a huge backing, and George Lucas is not in complete control over it. Hell, he's actually no control over it. Smidgen. And all that, and I'm expecting a great movie, and I didn't get a great movie. With even if you include all the plot holes and everything and all the good moments, it's an okay movie, which I said before. And to me, that makes it terrible. I know that sounds contradictory, but it's a Star Wars movie. Don't get me wrong, we've been let down in the past, but it's a Star Wars movie. It had great Star Wars moments, but it betrayed the main character in the Star Wars original trilogy with just the setup.
Okay.
Luke Skywalker. We know him very well from the original trilogy. We know his character, the type of person that he is. He just sat down and started the Jedi Order again. It looks like we're not doing a second video. We're going right into it.
Just keep on.
He starts this order. And while he's doing this, the remnants of the Empire with friggin' stormtroopers and a friggin' Emperor ripoff, obviously leading the charge, obviously a Sith, corrupts not only one of his students, but the student of the child, the son of his best friend.
Actually, his nephew.
Yeah, his nephew. That makes it worse. Corrupts him and has him wipe out the rest of the order, and he goes into solitude. For what? For what? Well, we're going to do this again.